I hope you're doing well. So, I did manage to finish the drawing today and still edit the video today. Means I'm starting to catch up. And once again, I want to thank everyone's support. Everyone's been so cool about it, and it really finally felt relaxed enough to do something that would, push me again to experiment with stuff that I don't usually do. So you guys remember that a while back I talked about this guy that does amazing, beautiful scenes, and he's quite inspiring. I have a book from Giovanni Piranesi which has a lot of his works, and I was having a look at it, and of course, if you guys have a look at it, you'll see that I didn't get anywhere near what he was able to do, but I think I got the sort of the dimension right this time, and all of the texturing and the patterning and all of those things actually, I think, went fairly well. If this was a longer term drawing, I would probably have taken more time and do even more detail and really weigh my options before I commit to certain options that I had to do. But I'm very happy with the result. This is a good stepping stone, I believe, to do other drawings of this sort, I think. So about the idea, today's prompt was cloud, and I gotta admit, I had no really cool idea, so I had this idea in one of the other drawings. So as I showed you, I think in the last drawing, I have this process of thumbnailing, which I kind of get ideas and I commit them to thumbnails, and then out of those thumbnails I choose one that I commit to in the final drawing. Of course, you end up with a lot of ideas that never get used, and this one stemmed from one of those ideas, from the shattered prompt, in which this island in the sky was to be shattered into several pieces, and the castle would be bigger and in ruins. But I ended up by opting to do a different thing. Instead of just a castle in the clouds, a whole settlement, castle, like a whole mini, it's called like a small country, fully independent and happily oblivious to the rest of the world because they're in the clouds. And this was very relaxing. It took a little bit of time, but not too much, and it was really cool because it's when you get to this type of small detail, and it's a lot of patterns, and you almost get to this hum in which you're just focused working on it, and you kind of forget what you're doing. You're just so focused, it becomes almost abstract, and at the same time it was relaxing, and was able to sort of listen to the news while I was doing this, because I'm still accompanying that situation. But this allowed me to be relaxed while doing it, enjoy a good time, and sort of brush away that rut I was starting to get into. And I'm very happy that this turned out the way it did. I'm very happy with the drawing, and it's a stepping stone definitely for maybe even trying this idea again in the future. I had a few difficulties, mostly with the clouds. I still have a little bit of difficulty grasping, how light or dark I should do them. But in the end, I think it did work well, and it's just there's a number of limits that I've found there is when you do small stuff, which is if you go too heavy, you lose it all. So I was very mindful of that, and I tried to keep it as light as possible and use contrasts to my advantage to communicate shape. And for example, the tree lines, the ones that are further in the back are darker than the ones in the front, although maybe in reality they will just mix in a big blob of green or something like that. So just try to use different tactics that would help me bring it to life, basically. So yeah, guys, I hope you like it, and thank you again for all your support and your kind words, everybody, and stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow.